Good morning. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I think it's gonna be like a vlog style again, just because I love vlogs. But I thought I would do like a spiritual day in my life and kind of what I do in the day to make sure that I don't spiral into a depression, and habits that I've built that have helped me mentally. And yeah, so I just woke up and like forgot that I was gonna film this, so I made my bed already. But yeah, I think my morning routine really just depends on how I feel in the morning. So sometimes I'll wake up and I'll go straight to yoga, or I'll go on a run, and then sometimes I'll just have my tea and just sit and watch TV for a little bit. Just when I feel kind of groggy, I just don't like to push myself that much. I just kind of like to let my body tell me when it's ready to do a workout. So I'm just gonna make some tea and watch some YouTube or some TV for a bit. Alright, so I just finished making my tea, but I thought I would sit down and kind of talk with you guys. I have my computer, I'm gonna watch some YouTube. So usually when I'm home, I will wake up and then I will jump right to yoga, or I'll go on a run. But this morning, and on mornings where I just feel kind of foggy and just blah, I just kind of take it step by step. Like this morning, for example, I made my tea, and I'm gonna watch YouTube for a bit and drink my tea, and just take things slow. I find that if I push myself when I'm feeling like this, I just get really tired super easily, and I have things to do today, so I don't want that. I also just don't drink coffee anymore. I don't know, I don't think it tastes that good. I feel like if we had Starbucks coffee pods for the Keurig in the house, I would drink coffee, but yeah, so I think this morning what I'm gonna do is just chill for a bit, and then I will do yoga, and then I'm gonna meditate, do my morning ritual type stuff, and then get some work done today, so yeah. And here's the fit today. We got Lulu on Lulu, because that's just how I live. Honestly, I live in Lululemon. And I spend lots of money on Lululemon. But it's okay, here's the fit. Comfy yoga fit. Woo. Hello. So I just got done my yoga workout. So in the morning I do yoga, obviously, but before I start my workout, I like to stretch. I'm an equestrian, so my inner thighs are always sore from riding, and I just like to stretch out, kind of just embrace the sunshine, open my heart, and then I will do a yoga with Adriene ab workout, because I love Adriene with all my heart, and honestly, I never used to like ab workouts at all. I would dread ab day. It was just the worst. But ever since I've been doing yoga, and it's like more breath focused and mindfulness, like I love it so much, and I do abs every day after I stretch. And I personally just do abs because I just want to be a little bit more toned in my core area. I'm okay with everything else on my body. The core is something that I just want to strengthen. I have scoliosis too, so it's important that I keep a strong core so that I can just have a somewhat stable spine, even though she's squiggly. But yeah. But I highly recommend yoga with Adriene. She is so nice. Like, if you guys do her videos when she's like, when she congratulates us and she said, "You're doing so good," I'm like, thank you. Thank you. Like, it really hits and it means a lot. So it's my favorite. So now I'm going to meditate. I literally cannot express to you how good meditating and yoga feels. Like, I'm so zen right now. I had a great meditation. It was good. I cried. You know it's good meditation when you cry. But yeah, like it really helps me. I usually wake up and I'm super anxious already. Like my heart's like blah, 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 and I'm like, I missed something. Something happened. And so I really like to focus on my breath. And the breathing exercises that I do in the morning is I go in, hold for a few beats, out. Or what you can do is you can go in, tense your whole body up, hold, and then untense your body and breathe out. Life-changing. And for a girl who has severe anxiety and literally had no idea how to cope with it for years on end, like, this is good shit. Trust me. Anyway, so yeah, I kind of like filming things like this because you can really see, like, if you're like me and you like to take things step by step when you're feeling a little groggy, it really, really helps to just go slow and listen to your body and just don't let your thoughts just go, like, I like to describe my thoughts as like a rapid fire gun, like, because that's like literally, it seems so weird, but that's literally what my thoughts are like. That's how many thoughts I have in a minute. And it's really just nice to be in stillness and to work out and still be mindful, pause in stillness. Like, it's so important, guys. So yeah, I am going to make some breakfast now and I will take you guys along with me. Honestly, I love this oatmeal recipe so much. It literally tastes like fall in a bowl. It's really good. I like oatmeal a lot because you can actually like really play around with it and make different variations of it with yogurt or berries, and it's just fun and it's super good. Yeah, I hope you guys try it. Like, it's very sweet. I have a sweet tooth, so I'm always like putting syrup and honey on top just for that little sweetness, you know. Yeah, so I thought we'd just sit down and talk for a bit. I don't know if I wanna, this is a great angle. Okay, yeah, we'll just kind of chill. What did I want to talk about? Oh yeah, I'm really considering going vegan or vegetarian. I'm just not really sure like which I'm gonna do yet because I still really like eggs and I really like cheese and I don't really want to cut that out. Yeah, but it's kind of been something that I've been thinking about for the past few weeks. And you're totally inclined to your own opinion about food. I know that veganism, that's even a word, it's questioned often. But spiritually, I kind of I look at these things from a spiritual perspective. And to me, these animals are being bred to die. They're basically being born to die. So that's my first point. The second point is they're just raised in these terrible factories in places that they don't have room to run. They don't have room to be who they are truly supposed to be. They're animals. They're supposed to be free. They're supposed to run. And third, before these animals are slaughtered, they're bodies are just filled with trauma and adrenaline and fear, and I don't want to put that into my body, like, energetically. Yeah, and I think that was the breaking point for me, was it's not, to me personally, it's not high vibrational food. Like, I want to eat almonds and oats and just wonderful things that our planet gifted us. And I know that as humans, we did eat meat, like, and I've seen, like, what am I saying? And, like, kind of thinking back, like, the evolution of humankind, like, we did kill animals, we did hunt them, kill them, but we used the whole animal. We didn't just throw away what we didn't need, like. And I actually watched this really cool, I'm watching 2 TV shows, which is why I'm so passionate about this. Or other TV show was David Attenborough's A Life on Our Planet, and it was a documentary about, like, the evolution of humankind. A little, like, from his perspective, because he was born, I think it was, like, 1937, and just how the population grew, and how much wildlife we lost. I think it was, like, 35% is left on Earth, and he talked about, at the end, he said that if, like, half of us, or if we could go on, like, a half plant-based diet and not eat so much meat, like, it could really, really help our Earth. And, you know, we're cutting down all these trees, and we're just taking and taking and taking, and if I can do something to help our Earth and our climate, then I'm gonna do it. Like, I was crying watching this show. Like, I felt so ashamed that we're cutting down all these trees and we're using all this land to farm, but we really don't need to use all the land. You should just really watch it. It's really good. So yeah, I've been considering it. I'm just not sure if I'm gonna do vegetarian or vegan yet, but it's definitely something that I'm going to do. I've thought about this for years. Like, ever since I was in grade 8, I've always wanted to go vegan. That's really good. This is a terrible angle. This is weird. Because of my love for animals, and it's just really important to me, honestly. So I'll probably do more research on that today. I can't look at myself. We're back. We're better. It's fine. Anyways, what else? So I'm just gonna eat my breakfast for a bit, and then I have my journal out here, and I'm gonna do some journaling. And in my journal, I typically will write down my thoughts, how I'm feeling. Also, I will write down what I'm grateful for, my intentions for the day, and some affirmations that I have made for myself. That shit works. Intentions, it works. Trust me. I've been doing this for a very long time. It works. You just gotta believe, and it works. This is very good. I'm very proud of myself. I'm also trying to teach myself how to cook, like, actual meals. What was that? I don't know. Because I'm just really learning to like healthy food, and I'm really learning to like the process of meal prep. Like, before, I would eat healthy, but I would hate the meal prep, and I just wouldn't make big meals. Like, a salad was the biggest meal I could do, and it's not even a meal. Like, it's rabbit food. But now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna boil some spinach up. I'm gonna boil some broccoli. Like, I love boiled broccoli and spinach. I'm figuring this out. And I'm also learning that self-love isn't just spoiling yourself. Self-love is feeding your body high vibrational food, exercising, you know, doing things that make you happy, breathing in lots of love and light, and breathing out the anxiety, just being happy and dancing and reading books and just learning. And because I get so passionate about this, but we're here to learn. This is a big field trip. This is life's journey. And I look back, and I just can't believe I was living the way I was living before. Like, I would always be like, say to myself, why am I so depressed? Why am I so anxious? Like, I had a terrible mindset. Girl. I really don't know if I want to eat on camera. But I'm like staring at myself eating, and it's really weird. Yeah. Just being kind to your body, saying kind things. Like, I caught myself this morning judging my tummy, and I just looked in the mirror and I was like, you look good. And I'm trying to do that every time I look in a mirror, because I feel like my whole life I've been looking in the mirror for the wrong reasons. And just recently, I've kind of started to notice that, where I'm not being so kind to myself and just kind of giving myself a pep talk, like, you're a bad bitch. No, I don't say that. But like, you look good, and you have a right to think that you look good, and you have a right to confidence. So it's just kind of little things like that that really, really help your mental health. And you may think that you're being kind to yourself, but every time if you look in the mirror and you're noticing something and you're like, oh, I should lose weight here, oh, I should gain weight here, that's not being kind. You have to appreciate what you were given. And our bodies are literally, my mom likes to say meat suits, because the soul lives on, but our bodies die, and the soul only moves on when we don't need this body anymore. Oh, hello. So it's really interesting to think about the ways society has evolved, in the sense that there's now stereotypes and ways you should look, but are you really gonna tell yourself you should look a certain way just because your little screen, your little phone says you should? Because there's way more to life than what somebody's telling you to do or how to look through a screen. You have these. You should live through the kaleidoscope of your eyes rather than live through a screen that really has nothing to do with life. Anyway, I'm getting like really deep right now. I'm gonna keep eating, and I'll see you guys later. Okay, so I have home stretch written on here for like these last little bit, like the last little bit of this journal. This is like really crazy to me because my entire spiritual journey, if I can even, is in this book. Like, there's so much pain and there's so much love and light that I've learned, and just, it's insane. It's like my start and where I am now, like, it's absolutely crazy. And this is like home stretch, and when I finish this journal, it's like almost, it's a symbol to me, and it's a sign that I have like completed and I've made it through something. I don't even know like what it really is yet. Like, I made it through, I guess the way I'm thinking about it is I made it through the first lesson of life, which had so many lessons in it. Like, I've worked through so much of my past. I've let go of so much. And it's like, once this journal is done, I get a new journal and I start the next chapter of this journey. And to me, like, I'm so excited and I'm so scared at the same time. But it's really special, and to see how far I've come, as how far my soul has come and how much I have healed it. It's just, I'm so proud of myself, and it's just absolutely crazy. Oh my god, hi. We're back in my room again, at another strange angle, but whatever. I'm gonna finish my self-care ritual, which I'm gonna do a tarot reading, and then I'm gonna read for a bit. But I thought I would do like my tarot reading like live on camera to kind of show you guys what I do. Also, we have Angus with us. He likes when I do tarot. I don't know why. So, he's sleepy. I'm using just the Major Arcana deck. It's one of my favorites, honestly. I'm just always drawn to use it. I have a bunch of other ones, but those ones, I kind of just, when I use them, I usually just feel called to use them or drawn to them. And it really just depends on my mood or what question I'm asking. But generally, I don't ask a question. When I first started this journey, I would ask all the time specific questions, and I would get even more specific and dig deep, and it felt weird. It just didn't resonate for me, really. So what I do is I stay open. I say, in my head, I will talk to source, because tarot is just a way to speak with source. It's how source can give you advice through these cards, or you could just literally talk to source right now. I do it all the time. Like, what's up? Seriously. But I'll be like, hey, I'm leaving this I'm leaving this reading open to whatever advice or whatever you want to tell me. I thank you in advance, and always make sure you show gratitude and appreciation. It's important to show that you care, and I feel like my readings are more specific and when I show gratitude. So yeah, so I'll start off by shuffling them just to make sure. I'll also look for any reversals that are in here. They should all be upright so that when a card does come out in reverse, it's a true reversal. And I just trust it more when all the cards are upright. So I'm pretty sure we're good. So then I will speak with Source and see what happens. See? Usually come flying out like that. And I usually do 3. You could do more if you want. But I usually do 3. I also I talk to Source in my mind, so I also make sure to say thank you in my mind. Interesting. And then I will flip the deck over and your bottom deck energy. So it doesn't really matter what question you ask for this. It could be about if you keep your reading open, these cards that pop out could be about somebody. It could be about you, your finances, or your mental health, but or just some other person. But the bottom deck energy is for you. It's what you're working on, what you're bringing to the table right now energetically. All right, so I'm gonna go decipher these. Oh, I should tell you guys how I do it. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys how I read my cards. What I got today: the 10 of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the 2 of Wands in reverse, and the King of Cups. So what I do is I like to use my intuition. I've done tarot enough times. I've literally done it every day, multiple times a day since quarantine, since this pandemic first became super public, basically, which is kind of when my spiritual journey started. So I have been reading the definitions over and over and over until I can kind of memorize and pick out kind of what is really resonating with me for each individual definition. And some of them I forget, obviously, I kind of forget what the Hangman is, so I will look it up in the book, but most of them I can look and see what I need to work on, like this reversal here, kind of what I'm bringing to the table currently, and it's really nice, but it really just takes practice, and you don't have to go through and study each definition and memorize it. You can just do a reading multiple times a day, once a day, every day, and over time you will start to remember. There will also be that one card that really resonates with you, either the photo, the energy, the definition, and you will find that card the more you do it. So mine is the High Priestess. She really resonates with me. She's intelligent, she's knowledgeable, she's smart, she's intuitive. A lot of feminine, powerful feminine energy comes from that card, and I really, really resonate with it. So whenever I see it in a reading, it always makes me super happy, and it just kind of reminds me that I'm aligned and that I'm in the right place. Now, she didn't pop up here, and that's okay, because I know deep down that I am aligned currently, and the reversal and the 2 of Swords is kind of telling me that I need to fix something, and so I take a deep breath and I allow myself to fix it, because this is life's journey. We're supposed to learn. You can't always be perfect. You'll never be perfect, and you'll never stop learning, so you might as well just go with the flow. So yeah, I'm gonna decipher these, and then I'll see you guys later. And then to show my gratitude even more, at the end of a reading, I will take the whole deck and I will hold it to my heart and say thank you. And usually every time I do that, I feel tingles come through down to my spine, through my spine, and throughout my arms and my body. And I know that that's the universe saying you're welcome, and I know that that's my guides being present with me and showing me the way. So okay, and before I go and read, I'm going to show you guys the book that I'm reading. It's called Chakras and Their Archetypes by Mbika Waters. It's uniting energy, awareness, and spiritual growth. And what it does is it goes through the chakras and their archetypes, obviously. They're good and bad archetypes. And this book will really help you when your chakras are blocked, and it'll give you advice as to how to unblock them. So I know, where are we here? I know that my heart chakra is blocked, and I also know that, let me see. I know that my solar plexus is also blocked. So it was really interesting to learn about the dysfunctional archetypes and the functional archetypes. So for example, the solar plexus, the dysfunctional archetype is the servant. So if your chakra is blocked, you tend to give more to people and either not expect anything in return or not get anything in return because you don't believe that you're worthy of receiving anything back. And for example, the heart chakra, huge for me. Huge. So the dysfunctional archetype is the actor or actress. So we kind of self-sabotage almost. We play games with significant others. We push others away. We're uncomfortable during intimacy because, like, love has hurt us in the past, and we let the negative past flow into the positive things in the present, and that doesn't allow us to move forward. So I'm kind of learning how to not act and really feel things. I feel like, I mean, I'm also a 16-year-old girl, so I don't know that much about love, but I feel like I've truly been in love with somebody once, and I was actually quite recently, but it didn't end up working out, and I know I've come so far that I allowed myself to respect what I was feeling, as well as walk away with the right intentions. So I knew I was walking away knowing that it wasn't out of fear, it was out of self-respect. And I feel like that is a huge step, especially if your heart chakra is blocked or hurt or hurting or bleeding. Yeah, I just highly recommend a book on the chakras to help you. And honestly, I thought it was just, I didn't really think it was my heart chakra. I thought it was just in my head, like how I dealt with things, and I took the wrong turn to healing, specifically this. So it's nice to finally learn about myself a little bit more and how I've been hurt and what I can do to fix that. So yeah. All right, so I just finished reading, and I think I'm gonna go do some skincare and then get dressed and then probably get some work done. I'm just like got really tired all of a sudden and really cold. I don't really know what's going on. I just feel absolutely freezing. Okay, first we are going in with a Rasool Clay face mask. Okay, and I just wiped all that off, and then I'm gonna go in with this Face and Body charcoal soap. And I just find that it really just washes and gets all that dirt out of my face. It makes it look less dry. It's nice. Oh my god, ASMR. Should I do ASMR? No. Maybe. Hey, what's up? I'm just doing some schoolwork now, and I'm watching, you can't even see it. Where? You can't. I'm watching a TV show called Origins on Disney Plus. It's so good. It's about the journey of like humankind. It's really cool. So yeah, I'm gonna do like 3 or 4 assignments for this course. Do some of my art ISP, and then that'll be it for the day. I'm doing the dishes. But yeah, I'm gonna make some avocado toast when these dishes are done. Okay, so I'm done with all my work for the day, and now I'm just kind of chilling, watching Modern Family. I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. So thank you so much for watching. I'm so grateful that you watched this. I hope this inspires you and I hope this helps you in some way, and I will see you guys in my next video.